What is going on, my fellow nerds? Yes, it is that time of year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and that means CES is right around the corner. I want to thank you for joining me for this video once again. And you know the routine. I go over what I'm expecting from the big boys at CES this year. Alright, in this video, I'm going to cover Samsung, Sony, and TCL. So without any further ado, let's get right to it. Alright, first thing, let's start off with Samsung. And Samsung, no doubt, will shock us as they always do at CES this year. So first off, there are rumors circling that they will be showing off a new QLED TV that will, what they're calling a zero bezel or bezel-less TV. So obviously by the name, we're expecting this TV to have pretty much no bezel on it. So that will be exciting to see if that does come to fruition at the CES show floor. So I'll be definitely looking for that. And I said this was a rumor, but this has been corroborated by a patent that was filed with the European Union Intellectual Property Office. So there is some validity to that rumor. So hopefully we will get to see that. And obviously with that QLED, we also will be seeing more QLED TVs from Samsung as well. Obviously they will be offering some more 8K TVs as well as they did last year and the year before that, I want to say. So remember last year we saw the 219-inch the wall TV. So this year I expect that to probably be more prominent display this year at the show floor. So that would be exciting to look at and look at up close and in person. Probably, hopefully we'll get some pricing and release date information about that. And Samsung will be probably showing off new laptops. Remember last year they showed off the Notebook 9. Again, that was a notebook that I was interested in, but it did not come in the 15-inch variant, so I opted for the HP Spectre 15-inch 2-in-1 laptop. That zero bezel rumor, I wonder if that will also make its way to their gaming monitors, which they tend to show off some new monitors at CES. So maybe we'll get that zero bezel TV and a zero bezel gaming monitor. So we look forward to seeing that. All right, up next, Sony. So Sony is expected to show off its new wireless headphones, the WH-1000XM4. This will be the 4th generation of their over-the-ear noise canceling headphones. Now, in 2018, CNET rated the Gen 3, which was the XM3, the previous ones, as the best noise-canceling headphones. So if the XM4s continue on that same path, then these will continue to be another great pair of headphones. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting my hands on those at the show floor at CES. So look forward to more videos about that coming in the next coming week or so. I also expect Sony to obviously put out updates to their XBR series of TVs, and we'll more than likely see more 8K TVs from Sony as well. Also, Dolby Atmos soundbar. A couple years ago when I was at CES, they showed off a soundbar that was amazing, and you could not tell that it was just coming from a soundbar. I mean, sound did resonate throughout the room that it was displayed in. So I expect to see more soundbars from Sony. So they have been doing a great job with the soundbar space. Also, this one I'm not so confident in, but PS5 news, I'm not so sure about that, but there's speculation that they may unveil a little bit more information on PS5, considering that Microsoft just announced the Series X just this past month at the Game Awards. But I'm not so confident. I think they're going to wait to have its own PS5 specific event a little bit later on. TCL. All right, so if you're not familiar with TCL, TCL has been making waves in the TV space recently. They are actually the second most selling brand of TV in the world right now. So TCL is making big strides, and when I seen their TVs at CES a couple years ago, their TVs actually look pretty nice. So I'm expecting to see what they will be showing off this year in that space. But they did announce a lot of stuff at IFA 2019 back in September, but a lot of that stuff did not have any US launch information. So I'm expecting them to give us a little bit more US launch information about a lot of those products. And one of those products specifically is the soundbar from TCL, which is the TCL TS9030. So this soundbar does include Bluetooth, it is Dolby Atmos, and HDMI ARC. So what's unique about this soundbar is that your typical soundbars, Dolby Atmos soundbars, usually have speakers that will have the sound thrown up to the ceiling and then come back down, the same way with Dolby Atmos firing speakers. They throw the sound up to the ceiling and come back down. This soundbar will not utilize that. Instead, it's going to position the sound at the height level based off your TV or your sitting area. So essentially, it's going to just throw the sound and put it in a certain range. So it will not be coming off the ceiling. So in order to take advantage of this, they say that you will need a TV that's at least 55 inches. If not, then it's going to be like off sync with a TV that's a little bit smaller. So that is pretty exciting. And according to the earlier reports that I'm hearing, that this actually does sound pretty well. The sound is pretty wide, and it gives off the realism of having Dolby Atmos without having it obviously firing off the ceiling. And the cool thing is that this is priced around $400, so which is really on the low end for a Dolby Atmos soundbar. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, and that's what I'm expecting to see from Samsung, Sony, and TCL at CES. And for more CES, I'll see you in the next video.